Hey, what is up, guys? Wicked95 here, back with another video. Welcome to Wicked's Action Figure Reviews. And today I am back with another set review. And this time we have Elite Series 89. And to kick things off here, Drew McIntyre. This wave is a pretty strong wave in my opinion. We needed an updated Drew for sure. And when they announced this one, I was excited to get him. You know, you get a new Drew McIntyre, new head scan with this new gear. You get the sword, and obviously the double jointed elbows for sure. I think they're pinless as well, so I think moving forward we're gonna be excited to get like figures that we don't have double jointed elbows for. Like I'm excited to get like a AJ, a Balor, Seth Rollins. We already got Roman. You know, we need everyone. We need every figure in double jointed elbows in an elite form, because we do have ultimates like the Fiend, but we don't have a Fiend elite with double jointed elbows. The Cena's coming up. You know, we need a bunch of guys. I do want to get a Kurt Angle. We're getting an Eddie Guerrero, which I'm definitely going to pre-order, but nonetheless, we're getting off track there. But either way, we got Elite Series 89 Drew McIntyre right here, right off the bat. One of the best figures in the wave for sure. Just the way this figure looks, the head scan already can tell that it is going to be pretty dope. He does come with some cool accessories, which we'll get into. Drew McIntyre right there, authentic certified. Drew McIntyre again, true effects, lifelike details, the series numbers. Drew right there again, and on the back you do get some stats information of Drew McIntyre. And here's the other set, the set. You get Drew McIntyre, of course, Dominic Mysterio, first time in the line. Definitely have that figure already. By the time I got these figures, I had already done a review for Dominic, but I am gonna upload it in order. Suspect that one as well. Bobby Lashley, of course, I have. Damian Priest, I have as well. Sergeant Slaughter and Nia Jax. I don't have the Sergeant. I do have the Nia, but I don't have that Sergeant Slaughter out of the whole set. But to be honest, I'm just gonna do a review of all these four right here, because I'm not planning to open these up. So unless I do get multiples later on, but as of now, I don't think so. But yeah, so let's get into this right here. Drew McIntyre Elite 89. And of course, at the end of the video, after we finish the review of the figure, I will bring out the other Drew McIntyres that I do have in my collection to compare. I do like the style of packaging. How it opens is very easy. I just wish they can still change that bubble as well, because sometimes it's a pain in the butt to get figures out of the bubble there. Let's get the chair. Interchangeable hands for sure. Oh man, you want to be... I was going to say, you want to be careful with that freaking sword, and the first thing that it does is flies out, because the point is very fragile. Take a closer look at that. And Drew, let's see, does he have any ties or anything? He does not, so I guess they made this bubble a little bit thinner and more flexible to be able to take out the figure. Hopefully that's like, if it's like this moving forward, I don't really mind it. If it's just because of this figure, I'm not sure, so we'll take a closer look at that later. But there's Drew. Now Drew does come with quite a bit of accessories right here. You do have these like claw graspy hands in the packaging. He does come with removable gauntlets and the kilt, right? It's called a kilt. Looks pretty dope, and it is made out of the flimsy, like really flexible rubber, which is, you know, always a plus. We don't want like stiff rubber on figures like that Rusev one. I don't know if you guys know, from the NXT Rusev. Oh man, that thing is very hard, and it sucks. Well, let's leave it off because we're gonna go over his gear. But yeah, here is that. That looks pretty sick. And then you do have this sword Um, it is plain silver. If you want, you can like paint this with like metallic, like a metallic color silver to make it look more realistic. He does have like some gold detailing right there, and the handle is like a maroon color. It looks pretty dope. This side over here doesn't have any gold or anything, so I'm not sure if they forgot or if it's supposed to be that way. But I think it's supposed to have gold on it. But it's pretty long. It looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna complain too much from that sword. Mine's a little bit bent. So just be careful when you take it out of your packaging, not to break it, because it does seem very like kind of fragile. Not too much, but yeah. Here's some interchangeable hands. We've all seen Mike holding hands, which I'm gonna switch to my Drew. I don't have a need for these hands, honestly. So if he's gonna come out with the sword, I don't really need him. So we'll switch those out here in a bit. Head scan looks pretty cool. Like it looks pretty much like Drew. I kind of like that face that he's making right there. I can't interchange the head though, so we'll take a closer look at that. Look at that. Turning around and everything looks pretty dope. And he can turn all the way, even though his hair is on the way, but no problem there. Like I said, removable gauntlets. He does have this. Trunks are black with white like lines, silver detailing, and black lines. And then you have this like little studs on the top of the trunks there. McIntyre logos on the knee pads. They look kind of small, honestly. I can't see them on the Drew, but I feel like they should be a bit bigger. And of course, these black boots, single black boots. I feel like they're very small though, for the fact that the figure is pretty big. I mean, Drew's a massive guy, so I think the boots are a little bit small. I think they sit a bit too small. Check the other figures here. But articulation on this guy, we already saw the head, how it moves pretty good. Now I'm afraid of these shoulders are gonna be way too tight. I can't move them back. Kind of have to play around with it without breaking it. The elbows are pretty good. One thing I do gotta say about the elbows, now that we got double jointed, this front part is always on my figures, always gets really loose. Hopefully moving forward they fix them. I do have that problem with all of my double jointed elbows. Apollo Crews is one of the ones that has it very, very loose. If I can find my figure here, I can show you guys. Here's Apollo. Look at that. This one's not bad, but come on, guys. Like if you move them, the whole arm goes all the way back, and I hate it. So yeah, Apollo Crews, and then I do have my Randy Orton's not that bad actually. My Randy Orton's pretty good. That's about it. Who else has the double jointed elbows? My Roman, his are pretty alright, but they are still kind of loose on both of my figures, especially as this left hand that I've noticed. So hopefully they fix that issue. It's a pretty big issue. I mean, you want tight joints, so hopefully they're able to fix that soon. He can go all the way back on the arm. He does have rotation on the bicep, and then you do have this tight ab crunch, and then you do have this tight waist rotation, which is pretty phenomenal. And he can kick very, very high. If you guys can see that, for that claymore kick, you can almost touch his hand with that, like that. Look at that. That's super high. Same thing on the other side. Look at that. Damn, this guy is pretty dope. He does have upper thigh cut, and I believe he is on ball joints. Actually, I think he's on acorns. Yeah, he's on acorn joints. Double jointed knees are pretty tight. Yeah, this guy's good to pose around, man. and then he does have a upper boot cut, and like I said, it does kind of fit him a bit small. I'm not sure it's the molding or what, but you do have that pivot and articulation on the toes there, but I don't want to mess with that. But yeah, so the only thing about my Drew is that I can't open his arms all the way yet because they are very tight, and I'm afraid that if I do, I'll break this joint right here. But I'll play around with it, see if I can get it to move. But anyways, so now we got the ability to interchange heads without heating them up, and I want to see how he looks with this head. If you guys know, do have this Top Picks 2021 Drew McIntyre, and you can use this gear on him over here, his cape entrance thing. But look at this, it does sit on pretty well. It is loose, you can pop it out, but the skin tone is off. Yeah, he's more tan right here, but you can use this head skin on him if you want. I feel like it sits too small, I'm not really sure, but that's the Top Picks 2021 for you guys. And of course we do have the Survivor Series 2020 Drew McIntyre right here, as well as almost the same exact figures right here. And I did do a review for these figures, pretty old on the channel, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. I'll leave a link in the description and probably some cards up here for these two reviews. And you can pop this head in there, but kind of wobbly. Actually, it's not that bad, but again, the skin tone is off, so it sits better than that head for sure. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this Drew. Definitely gonna be using this guy now on my Fig Fed. Way better figure. I know that they're re-releasing it in the Top Picks 2023, if I'm not mistaken, with John Cena. Who else is in that wave? Rey Mysterio and someone else that I don't remember right now, but Drew McIntyre is one of them. So if you guys didn't get a chance to pick him up, which I know he's still available up in ringside, I found mine barely on retail, so my second option was gonna get it in ringside, but I found it in retail, so I pulled the trigger. And I might get that Top Picks just to do the review of the set. I don't think I need to get it because it's basically the same, but I'm not sure. We'll see what happens, but let me know what you guys think of this Drew. I can't put the kilt back on, so I have to play around with that right there. But there's the Drew. We'll be switching out the interchangeable hands and putting the sword on, which I don't know if I'm going to be using, but let me know what you guys think of this Drew. Make sure to follow my Instagram for more. Do figure of the week every Monday or Tuesday. Up to date on everything that I get at the stores or halls or whatever. Instagram is the place to be, so go follow me there. I am close to 100 subscribers. I last time I checked, I was 87, so 13 more subscribers to 100, and then I'll do a giveaway. So make sure to share this video with everyone. Make sure to get to that 100 so we can get that giveaway going. I don't know what I'm gonna give away. I did give away a Finn Balor Elite the first time, so this time maybe it's gonna be 2 figures or 2 winners get 1 figure. I'm not sure yet, but let me know what you guys think of this video. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.